Hello, and welcome to the next episode of Pokemon Diamond. After suffering many mishaps and trying to start the stream, including an OBS crash that made me restart my whole computer, I think we're off and ready to go. A little bit later than I wanted to, and that's probably going to put some delays on the day today. That's alright, that happens. That just means less anime watching. To catch you up, in our last stream, we were mainly just raising our, we were raising Zuko, named by Smokey, up. We have our little Amazon employee, Bidoof, and we just got Chucky, nicknamed by Luke from the Koopa Troop, to be our Cranidos, who we have not trained up yet. We literally just got him in ended stream, because that's what good streamers do. So we're gonna have to definitely train him up. And we are going to want him right there, I believe, for the next Pokemon I'm going to catch. Let's check my moves, though. Yeah, that's probably fine. That probably works. He has no rock moves, which is kind of concerning. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, right? Alright, so we need to head back up north. I came all the way down because I didn't have a bike yet. And I don't know why I didn't get a bike when I was up in Eterna. So we took the long way around. That's alright. So the first part of the stream is just going to be backtracking because I don't clip anything from or take any shortcuts in streams. You get to see everything, all my mistakes.
Spectra 547 said Dino Dance.
Spectra, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Dino Dance for real. The music in this game is such a bop. Oh, I did not want to go that way. I did say earlier that like, the wild battle themes aren't, like, the worst in this game, but there are definitely a lot better wild battle themes. But it's well made up for by the other battle themes in, this game. So much good stuff going on. Alright, thank you, Amazon employee. You will not be paid. Indentured Amazon employee. This would be a bad time for a shiny. I don't know. Is there ever really a bad time for a shiny? Well, actually, there are some bad times, like, where you can't catch a Pokemon. Or don't have any Pokeballs on you. All that good stuff. There are definitely bad times for shinies. Oh, look. Some of our berries grew. I wish we got better berries in this game. Actually, let's pop the other... Oh, it still hasn't gone up yet? What the hell? Come on. Alright, we'll plant the stupid cherry berry. Oh, such a good soundtrack. So good. Petra berries, let's go. Alright, that's what are... I planted this orangeberry tree before. Oh no, that's a Chesto, okay. They look like orange. But I guess Chestos are also blue, right? There we go. Alright. It shouldn't be too powerful. Drifloon. Level 22 is a little bit stronger than I thought it was going to be. let's see how much this does. That's an awful amount, actually. It got me down to yellow, which I guess is fine. Well, if it was in green, then... well, let's see if a Great Ball will catch it.
Smoke Him Pot 15 said, "Oh, are you trying to catch a dry float?"
I am. I didn't know Payback and Pursuit would do that much damage. I know it's super effective, but like, man, I didn't expect it to do that much. Yep, Drifloon is on the plans. Yay! Alright, and with that, way to start an episode! We get a Drifloon. Boom. Alright, is anyone in chat who wants to name the Drifloon?
Smoke Him Pot 15 said, "Hell yeah."
Smokey, you cannot because you named my my starter. So we try to spread it around. Alexander Cooper, welcome into YouTube chat. Do you want to name my Drifloon? I have seen the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime.
Smoke Him Pot 15 said, "Exactly, I got to name one already, lol."
I've actually seen just about every episode of Pokemon. I am maybe like 3 episodes behind on the current season. That's a fun Yo-Man fact. I have seen every episode of anime for Pokemon, minus like the last like 3. I'm just a little bit behind there. Alright, I can come back to this later if no one wants to name it, but we got a Pokemon the name here. It's up for grabs. I'll give it like a minute. Let's see, what's fun that happened today? I can do a little story time today while we listen to the same music. No, I don't know. Work was pretty boring today. Sometimes I'll have like a funny work story, but I don't have a funny work story today. Nothing really funny happened. It was just a day full of work. I listened to a Koopa Troop stream for like 4 hours of my shift today. That was fun. Maybe 3 hours. Alex, alright, you got it. I'll name it Alex. A-L-E-X. Alright, Alex, you are in the game. You are my Drifloon. Cool. Well, we might... I don't know. I'm not sure if... I will just head up, because I don't think I'm gonna really catch any... we're not gonna do any battling through this part, since we already did all this. Oh, there are berries there. We should probably go get those. I'm assuming you've seen the Diamond and Pearl anime. I will say that it's definitely one of my least favorite seasons of the anime. However, I really did like Dawn's story a lot, and I think if they would have focused more on that... Well, no, because then it would have not really been the Pokemon anime at that point. I don't know. It just felt kind of weak. In my personal opinion. You can have your own opinion, of course, but I thought it was a little weak. It wasn't Black and White bad. Black and White was pretty bad. Alright, that's probably what that is. Right, we can just skip over Eterna Forest. Oh, we cannot get our 3rd Pokemon yet. That's right. I was thinking about, like... Or my 4th Pokemon. I was thinking about if I could or not. I definitely cannot. There we go. All good, all watered up. Let's head back up to Eterna City. That's where I have some business. We got cut because we beat Gardenia, which means we can go tackle the Galactic Tower. And then I think that's where we, like, saved the bike guy or whatever. And then we can get our bike to go down Cycling Road. That will be huge. Yeah, I do remember the Ash vs. Gym Leader Rourke battle. I remember actually that specific episode was an episode I watched at one of my friend's house when I was in school at that time. I wasn't supposed to be over at that friend's house, but I snuck over there to watch it. It's a fun little young man fact. Oh wait, sure, this is a rock type Pokemon, but Chucky doesn't actually have any rock type attacks right now, which is kind of a bum, but like that was super strong. Why did that kill? Why did Pursuit kill? I also got like no XP out of that. Not very effective.
Smoke Him Pot 15 said Team
Oh yeah, Galactic
Music
Music is
so hard,
crazy.
Oscar 5 Dancing Turtle.
Yes, it does. Wait, why did you miss twice in a row? What is takedown's accuracy? There we go. Oh, for some reason I thought I had the ability that But dear, you're just a kid. I thought I had the ability that allows me to like just take that damage. There's a Rock Tomb. I don't know. It's not a very good move, but it will probably just get me through where I need to, right? I think it's 80 accuracy, which is kind of poopy, but it'll give me a Rock type move. What is takedown's 85? Okay, well. We'll get better attacks later. Yeah, I like Cranidos. I think I prefer Shieldon more. But I like them both a lot. Definitely some of my favorite fossil Pokemon from Pokemon. I would say that Pokemon was probably also my first anime. I think that's pretty safe to say. At least the first one that I, really got into. Like, did I see other episodes of things that were on before that? That I probably, but I do have Discord here. Let me send that here. And X and Y is coming in. I'm gonna stream that in September. So you can see my little schedule there. In a video break, I can expand it so you can kind of look at it a little bit better. The X and Y is coming in September. Let me do Rock Tomb while I multitask here. Where is it? There it is. There you go.
Blaster Master said https://discord.gg/kpoga4bf4.
All that up here. What's going on with all these guys? Our objectives are incredible. Too incredible for me to understand. I'll fight blindly to defend them, and your intrusion won't be forgiven. Now that's a follower right there. That's best followers. Best viewers. Yep, I'm gonna play black, then I'm gonna play white, then white 2, and then Y. Then I'll get there. But yeah, you grew up with Gen 3 and 4 for the anime. Yeah, I was definitely more Gen 3, but a little bit of Gen 4 as well. And then I kind of like took some time off from Pokemon in general. At least from the anime. I was still playing the games a little bit, but not really during Black and White though. That was the time I took off, like a lot. And then X and Y is when I kind of got back into it. Zubat. 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 Chucky, come on now. So good. Ash Grottle versus Palmer's Rhyperior. That one doesn't stick out in my mind as much. I'd probably have to go back and rewatch that.
Said, "Hope the Kicks can sweep the series. That'd be amazing."
That would be incredible. They play tonight, right? We'll have to have that up when we're playing Mario Kart later. The Kicks.
Smoke Him Pot 15 said, "Knicks do play."
The Knicks or the Kicks?
Smoke Him Pot 15 said, "I don't know why I said that, LMAO."
You can't
Smoke
kick in
Him Pot 15
basketball.
said, "Kicks LOL."
The way they wear them shoes. Who be up in the tower? Why, thank you. We love it when people come to us to donate their Pokemon. What the fuck? This isn't Pokemon Goodwill. I love being Wurmple. Ka-chunk. No, you out. Critical hit. I really needed that one, didn't I? Yeah, we'll switch out. What moves does Alex have? Oh, yeah, that's good enough for me. Alright, Alex, this is your battling debut. Boom. Ordinary people like you can't understand Team Galactic's grand designs. Come to think of it, I don't even know what's going on. Classic. Our mission is to implement our operations without question. It is all for the new world order that our boss will lead. Team Galactic's a weird team. Like, it's like none of them even know what they're signing up for. Alright, Chucky. Kinesis. That animation is so long. No, not my accuracy. Boom! Crit. That should be a level up. Yep, that's a level up. Chucky can drink now. It's level 21. Alright, I don't think we'll, grant Chucky some HP here. We'll be nice.
Smoke Himp Pot 15 said I named my cadaver Magic Spoon on my recent playthrough of Leaf Green LOL.
Magic Spoon! Nothing here. What is it with this Team Galactic? Why did they take our Pokemon? What are they trying to accomplish? Huh? Did you want something? How silly of me to even ask. You want to free the Pokemon. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Commander Jupiter, not as cute as Mars. Mars a baddie. Yo, Costco
said Mars is a baddie LOL.
What do you get at Costco? I love Costco. Mars is a baddie. That's so true. True. She's definitely my favorite commander from Galactic. That is, like, without question. Skunk Tank. Alright, let's do Flame Wheel. No. This is definitely not my first time playing Pokemon Diamond. I played Pokemon Diamond probably, like, between Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I played all three of those games. But if I were to think about it, I've probably played Gen 4, like, the originals, probably upwards of, like, 7 times. That sounds about right. It should be in there. It's Youngman 21A. It should be the same thing. Ah, your attack missed, idiot sandwich.
Smoke Himp Pot 15 said Gen 3 was my most played.
My most played was definitely Gen 3. Well, at least in terms of hours. I think I've actually done more playthroughs of X and Y than I have of Gen 3. But in terms of hours, I've definitely put most hours in Gen 3. Well, aren't you tough? It's okay, though. Our official Pokemon statue investigation is finished. Mars has collected energy from the Valley Windworks. We're pretty much finished here. I'll let you in on one little thing. Our boss is researching the myths of ancient Pokemon. With the power of mythical Pokemon, he will become the ruler of Sinnoh. I suggest you keep out of Team Galactic's affairs from now on. This is your last warning. I got my Clefairy back, and it's all thanks to you. But that Team Galactic, they say Clefairy came from space. Hand it over! Their logic baffles me still. It's like they are from space. Anyway, they're gone now. Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough right now, but cruise on by my cycle shop, okay? Yeah, that is why I came over here. Yep, Cyrus with Honchcrow, Mars with Perugly, Jupiter with Skuntank, and Saturn with Toxic Rogue. Factual statements. Oh, yeah, and I also play on my DS. I got my DS modded just for playing all these games this year. Well, my 3DS. And, so this is an actual physical copy. I'm not emulating any of the games I do this year. If I do emulate, which isn't very often, it's a game that I don't have, and those games can get kind of expensive. But I do have, like, every generation of games.
Smoke Him Pot 15 said B-Dope is just your home slave, right?
Yeah, he is. Smokey, around here we call him our Amazon, our HM Amazon employees. Got to be user friendly, right? Alright, I'll check my Discord later. I usually check my Discord after stream. When I'm in stream mode, I kind of just focus on that. But after stream, I can check my Discord. I want to find something because I love this so much.
Smoke Him Pot 15 said AHH fair, you're right, that's more politically correct, LOL.
It is not. Here? Oh wait, it would actually be in that one, wouldn't it? I always pull these out when I can. I don't look at them too much anymore. I hope it shows.
Blaster Master said, welcome to my lecture. Has
You came back.
Blast.
Gotta respect the baddie. Gotta respect the baddie. I remember getting this Mars Full Art. I bought this. I definitely did not pull it. But I bought it when the set was new. What is this? Is this Lost? No, this is Ultra Prism. Ugh.
Welcome to my lecture, said Toots.
TTS, that's right, Mir. That's right. There we go. I'll take it out of the sleeve. Oh, look at that. Mars the baddie. Mars is so bad. What you up to today, Mir? Well, I guess tonight for you. It's isn't it like almost your bedtime? Alright, we gotta... Oh wait, we didn't even heal our Pokemon. I was literally standing here, like, looking for stuff, and I didn't even grab my Pokemon heal.
Welcome to my lecture, said WTF is that schedule?
It's my Pokemon schedule. It's the Pokemon games I'm playing throughout the year, this year. First time in Discord, I mean, first time in Twitch, Mir? Where isn't the bicycle shop? Oh, it's right here. But with all the bicycles outside, yo, man, come on.
Welcome to my lecture, said you're going to beat them all every month.
Yep. I'm doing pretty good so far. Yep. Part of Pokemon's 30th anniversary, I decided. It gave me the ability
Welcome to my lecture, said, but it's just the same thing, Blaster
Oh my
Master
God.
21 Maki.
It gave me the justification to mod my 3DS so I could emulate off of it, so I could play other games in the future. Yeah, it's all the same thing. Whatever. Whatever, Mir. Yo! Having a good time
Welcome
cycling?
to my lecture, said, and you're not even playing in order.
Ooh, that didn't show, did it? Womp womp. That's what you get for memeing. To be fair, I don't know... Sound alerts? I don't think that needs to go up top. No, it would be... Alright, Mir, I apologize. It should, I'll give you one for free. Oh, it's still not even going right. Here we go. Here we go. I know why it wasn't going right.
Welcome to my lecture, said apologize more.
No, I'm good. Alright. Here, I'll give you one more for free. Alright. We good.
Baja for a blast! This MLB season, when a home run clears 420 feet, you can unlock a free Baja Blast.
That's right.
Free Baja Blast. That went over 420 feet. Free Baja Blast. That's a free Baja Blast. That's a free Baja Blast.
That's a free Baja Blast. That's a good one. Thank you, Mir. Gym leader Rourke and his dad Byron. Rourke's kind of annoying. Byron's alright. I suppose I don't have that many strong feelings towards the gym leaders in Gen 4. I worked up a good sweat riding. I'm feeling great. Let's battle.
Welcome to my lecture, said how high are you in the Baja Blast community hierarchy?
Higher than you, that's for sure.
Blaster Master said Ride and Bareback.
Yo, Ride and Bareback, what's up? Welcome
they
in.
Fought 4 Baja Blasts. Ride and Bareback said hi Yeoman and Mir.
The gang's all here. The gang's all Mir.
Welcome to my lecture, said Richard. Welcome to my lecture, said Blaster Master 21 Hold.
That's actually a good picture. I love that picture. Ponyta. Would you ever pony a ta? Ta, ta, or whatever. That was a random amount of XP, like much higher than the rest. You and I, we're both riding bikes, and you've got Pokemon. I don't want to lose to you. Alright, buddy. Who would be my favorite gym leader from Gen 4? I can't even remember all of them from Gen 4. I don't know, Gen 4 is kind of like a fever dream to me.
Welcome to my lecture, said me.
I don't think so. I remember the fighting gym leader being kind of fun. I'm blanking on her name though.
Ride and Bareback said welcome to my lecture.
Yeah, I hate you,
my
Mir.
lecture said so you hate me.
Oh, I didn't even see what Pokemon that was. Ponyta. Okay, perfect. Your tackle's not that strong.
Welcome to my lecture, said betrayal always comes from the most handsome.
What can I say? Level up!
XO_cow said, how do you digivolve?
Very carefully. Your bike is the type that can shift gears, huh? Let me see if you know how to ride it properly. Oh, I can ride it alright. I can ride it bareback. Oh, Rock Wrecker, that's a good move. Oh, I like that one a lot. Ice Ball looks cool
Welcome
too.
to my lecture, said Cows. Ride in bareback, said Ao. Welcome to my lecture, said did you come yet?
The world may never know. Yes, I actually just watched that movie two Fridays ago. I watched that movie just 2 Fridays ago, actually. Staravia, we'll keep you in. And now, of course, I've watched that. That's one of my favorite Pokemon movies. I've watched that one a lot over the years. But I hadn't seen it in a few years, so I ended up watching it a couple weeks ago. Good question.
Welcome to my lecture, said who are you talking to?
YouTube chat. Alex in YouTube chat.
Welcome to my lecture, said is this a imaginary friend?
Imaginary if you're not on YouTube.
Welcome to my lecture, said WTF is a YouTube chat.
A chat for YouTube, and you're obviously not there, that's for sure. Yeah, of course, Sir Aaron. Yep. A very important character in that movie. Ah, man, bro. I'm gonna run out of
Welcome to
rock
my
things.
lecture, said Richard. He's lost it. Do something.
Richard, don't do anything. If you do something suspicious, I'm gonna say something suspicious. Oh, there's a YouTube chat. Isn't that crazy? Casual TS? I have no idea who that is. Do you know Aura Guardian Riley from Diamond and Pearl anime? And, yeah. Yeah, we'll get there later, won't we? We sure will. Cranidos doing the grinding right now. Let's go, Cranidos. Let's switch out with Zuko. Chucky's starting to get a little tired.
You stupid.
No, not.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
That's the thing. Shinx is done. Bye, Shinx.
You stupid.
You're a speedy technician.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
I love my bike, but I'm not very good at fixing flat tires.
Smoke Him Pot 15 said, speaking of numbers, did you celebrate National 6/7 Day yesterday? Rolling on the floor laughing.
I know I made some jokes about it. Does Sir Aaron and Riley look alike? Do you believe Riley descendant of Sir Aaron? They both use Ord and have. I've thought about that. I think I'm not sure if there's an actual theory out there, or like an actually confirmed thing or not. But I think there's some sort of connection there. Now, if Riley was not in the anime, I would say no, because game canon and anime canon are different. But yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I do both Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Shyram 396767 brain root.
I haven't been able to figure out, because you're hearing the voices from Twitch chat. I haven't figured out how to get voice over from YouTube in here, so you won't hear your own chat. So every once in a while, I'll miss a YouTube chat. So if that happens, I apologize in advance. But I need to figure that out at some point. I tried messing it with it one day, but I didn't get it to go through, so I don't know what's up with that. What's a bicycle without this? You've got to have a flag. It's a Pokemon accessory. Thanks. Probably not going to see too many contests over here in this playthrough. I don't want a raspberry. That's not helpful. Yeah. Yeah, they're joking about 6-7 day, yeah. I had to do it. We were joking about it at work too, and very silly, very silly. Cut down this tree here. Get our item. Super repel, huh? Repel. Classic. Alright, can you hit? Yeah, baby. What a good cry. Decent XP off of that. For a wild Pokemon, that is. Is Rost? Yeah, Rost berries. Help with your burn Pokemon. What are our berries? Ha ha ha, berry. Ha ha ha. We haven't seen Barry yet today, and that's a good thing. I don't really have a... Yeah, no, I guess we have Monferno who has a fighting type move. You're gonna block me, now I'm gonna have to, like, walk all the way around you. Whoa, you startled me! Well, we may as well battle. Yes. Onyx. That was unexpected. Ciao. You missed. You missed. Little special defense. What's that? Onyx. Well, yeah, we'll go again. We'll take a round 2 of Onyx. Yeah, we're riding bareback on Onyx, that's for sure. Oh, not rage. That's gonna do damage. Oh, 2 damage. Ah! I do play Fortnite every once in a while. Not very often, but I'll have some friends who will occasionally ask me to play. But I do play every once in a while. Champions, you like Red, Blue, Steven, Lance, Cynthia, Leon. To avoid any spoilers, if anyone just happened to not play some of those later games, I'm not gonna further comment on that, but those are good picks, is what I'll say. Bye-bye, Butterfree. Made it to the cave. Now, I don't have Flash, and I'm not going to get Flash either. Seen the whole game of Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Aura, Diamond, Black 2, Pokemon, Sword. Okay, okay. So you haven't seen like a Gen 7, like Pokemon Moon, Sun, any of those games yet? Or Scarlet Violet, I don't see that on there either. No, no hypnosis. No hypnosis. Oh, okay. Scarlet and Violet was alright. It definitely got a lot better with the DLC, that's for sure. DLC was pretty good. But the main game, I was not really a fan of. I haven't really been a huge fan of either of the Switch games, to be honest. Alright, we'll catch a Bronzor and a Dusk Ball. Alright, Ride and Bareback. Mir, one of you two still here? We're gonna name my Bronzor if you want to name it. You can name it. Because that is a Pokemon we are putting on our team. Yeah, a lot of Pokemon here in this last episode and this one. Alex has already named one. Smokey's named one. Loop's named one. Yeah, and then I don't name them. Anyone who has not named a Pokemon, you can name Bronzor right here, right now. Look at it. It's begging you to name it. Or else it'll be the only one without a name. You can always ask someone later. Alright, I'll say like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. One Mississippi. Two Mississippi. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Chaos can name it. Chaos, I know you're around today. Come on, Chaos. Alright, I'll be moving on in 10 seconds. You can always come back and name it later.
XO_cow said I don't approve of this Pokemon.
Alright, unfortunate. Alright, I guess we'll not have a name. For now. We'll come back to it. I'll have someone else name it. Alright, we caught our cool little cave Pokemon. And I think we're done catching Pokemon for a while. Yeah. Wait, isn't this where there's like... Or is that all the way up at the top? Like, I know there's a little side entrance at me. That's not a... I do like Electivire and Magmortar. I think they were good additions. For a long time I didn't, but they kind of warmed up for me. But yeah, sorry, I used to really not care for them too much. But yeah, I really came around. Oh yeah, you can't do anything here. Yeah, I thought I remembered a secret entrance like that over here. Can't do anything without strength though. Stunky. Alright, Ponyta. I think we're gonna give you the business, actually. Let's give you the business. Mach Punch. At Mach Speed. I don't think I came down to this side. Maybe I did, I don't know. The intrusive thoughts in my head is like Stunky, you screech, and I was about to release the meanest screech you've ever seen. But then I was like, you know, maybe I shouldn't do that. That's a level up. Another one. Who put this Geodude here? Get this out of my way. I can't be tired already. I have a lot of streaming left to do today. Ayo! Ranger Luxray, thank you for the follow.
Ranger Luxray said yo Luxem hello.
Yo, what's up? What brings you to the crowd? I think there was an item there. I wanted to lead to a cave or something. Oh, alright, we got that now. Oh god, Don, this is not. Please don't battle me right now. Hi, yo man. How's your Pokedex coming along? Me? I'm somewhere between fantastic and hopeless. But this is about me. I've got something for you. Yo man, choose which hand. We're gonna go left. I see, you want the Versus Seeker. I'm impressed, yo man. You know what's important. Using the Versus Seeker, you can find trainers who want a rematch with you. Oh, yo man, do you also have Poketch? Yep, you do. You can have this too then. You deserve it for all your hard work, yo man. Dowsing machine, let's go. Unseeable items. The dowsing machine is something you should touch often. Hate that. I hate how that was worded. It will tell you if there is an item on the ground that you can't see. It'll be especially useful inside dark caves. Okay, let's keep working on our Pokedexes. Professor Rowan is counting on us.
Ranger Luxray said Blaster Master 21 and up.
Yeah, the Cynical. I love that emote so much. I needed a Cynical.
Ranger Luxray said that Cyndaquil is so cute.
Right? I think that's the XY model. Can't remember for sure. Yeah, Cyndaquil is my favorite Pokemon. When I did my Heart Gold playthrough a couple months ago, definitely chose Cyndaquil. Alright, we'll do a Cherry, an Orin. Do a Rost as well. Well, we are Ranger Luxray throughout this year. If you can kind of see the schedule, I went wrong way. If you see my schedule over there, we are playing every generation of Pokemon this year. Whether I like it or not, we are playing them all. And so that's kind of what I'm doing this year in celebration of the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. So come and go as you please, but we'll be playing a lot of Pokemon this year. I also play Mario Kart on Monday nights, so in a little bit I'll switch over to Mario Kart. And I play Persona 3 Reload on Saturdays right now. Sometimes I'll throw in other games as well, especially Friday night. I'll throw in like a party game. Sometimes I'll play like Fortnite or something stupid. I don't know. Fridays are always up in the air. Sometimes I just straight up don't even stream on Fridays. That's like kind of a free-for-all day. But yep, a lot of Pokemon this year. Most of my streams throughout the week are Pokemon. Uh-oh, that's not good. 07? 07 Drifloon? Oh! Oh. I actually can't remember what ability posture is. Yeah, so a little Ember. No, Got some experience here. Alright, well thank you for using Growl again. That's gonna help. Oh, Alex is paralyzed. Let's see if Mach Punch
Ranger
can
Lux
kill.
Ray said I know they can have pickup, but I forget the other abilities they can have.
Yeah, I don't think I had static, but I didn't want to test my luck there, I guess. I don't think Patrice has static, but you're right, it does have pickup. Super potion. I just got through Mount Coronet, but we still got fuel in the tank. Is that something I already have to do? Do I already have to go through Mount Coronet? That went by fast. But I guess you do come back over once you get served. So I guess that makes sense. Bronzor. We have to keep battling because my Drifloon's too weak right now. Right, I guess it also has a good type matchup. Alright, there goes Bronzor. Not too bad, not too bad. I should go to the Pokemon Center before I go into the Ayrtons. Yeah, there's a lot of battles up. Yeah, they got me. I'll go heal up after this battle, and I wear shorts the whole year. I've got the energy to burn. Wasn't that guy a little bundle of sunshine? Youngster Austin, yo! Let's see if this is a canonical team. Ooh, I'm not sure if I'd use a Geodude though.
Ranger Lux Ray said some people wear shorts when it's freezing outside. I'm like, dude, aren't you cold?
My best friend in high school he was that person. He would wear shorts every single day. I'm not sure if I ever saw him wear not shorts unless he had to for like an event or something. Otherwise, homie was in shorts. Chimchar. Do I have a Pokemon? Yeah, we'll send Chucky back out. Nah, I'm a little baby. I don't do well with the cold. So, you know, once it starts getting even slightly chilly, it's sweatpants back on for me. Luckily, we're like midsummer right now, so we're doing all right. So close to a level up. Alright. Let's go heal our Pokemon before we get in more trouble. I don't think I'm, like, actually in trouble, but, like... Okay. Heal up here a bit. Oh, my shoulder feels like it's ready to pop. I could use a good shoulder pop. Break it off while I can, right? Alright, yeah, I mean, that's really all I can do on the... I forgot how, like, empty the western half was of Sinnoh. Your first Pokemon game was Pokemon Y. Yeah. That's a classic, though. It's, I think Gen 6 has a lot of potential. I think it's not a great game, but I think that just because there was a lot of...
Sometimes I wear long johns underneath my pants if it's really cold outside.
Yeah, I think Pokemon Y had a lot of potential. X and Y both had a lot of potential. They just didn't quite live up to it. But I think if they get remakes at some point, it's going to be really good. I've read a little bit of it. I've read a little bit of the manga. I own a good chunk of the first 3 generations of it, I believe. But that's about the extent of that. I couldn't even tell you how much I have read. I've read the first generation. I think I stopped somewhere in the second generation. Alright, that's where I'm going to end the YouTube episode. If you're not familiar, I know not everyone is. When I stream, we cut it up into episodes on YouTube. So I'm not ending stream, but this is where a YouTube video, when I upload it, will end. So that being said, if you're watching the VODs back, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one, where we're going to cross over Mount Coronet and go to eastern half of Sinnoh. Alright, see you in the next one. Bye.